It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Felix Hernandez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Miller is there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Hitter, Matt Adams.
Standing in, Matt Adams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ortega. And that's the third out. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Murray Ortega becomes out number 2 this inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Boston. First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Cano has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7, catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Ortega is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Looking at his career totals, Seager has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now batting, REDSOX, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Smoke, the runner at second with 1 away. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Right side, hit hard. Betts is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Napoleon Machado to lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Popped him up. Miller ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Here comes Saunders, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Second baseman,
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Matt Adams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it. And that ends the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brad Miller is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Murray Ortega. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that?
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now for the Mariners, Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Over now is Jackson, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. In now, Jason Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in, Napoleon Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, and Jackson uncorks a beautiful throw. He's out at home plate. Boston strands a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time